All righty. Looks like we're live. Live. And not in living color. Because my camera decides at the last minute not to work. Wow. Yeah. Oh, isn't that great? Okay, well. Ah, that's how it goes, huh? See if we can get the camera going again. Oh. While the cat walks back and forth between me and the computer. Not sure what's going on with the camera. That one wants to work. However, the good one. Well, the one I wanted doesn't want to work today. Alrighty then. Well, we'll just stick with this grainy looking one. Granny. I think I need to share this out. Make sure we're actually live. Yep, we're live. Good deal. Okay. And there we go. I guess we got it all. Well, I need more sleep. Must be shadows in here. I hate this camera. Oh, it's been a weird morning. Let me see here. Let me see if I can turn that stupid thing off. That kicking myself off the air. Give folks some time to realize that the new schedule. We're still going to do Sundays, 9:30 p.m. I know I went a little early last Sunday, but yeah, that won't. I'm going to go ahead and stick with 9:30 p.m. Sundays, and then our one. It's the cat stomps through 1 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesdays. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm not seeing. The one thing I wanted to check off because I can't stand is that little emoticon thing. floating above our chat. You have to wait for someone else to say something before you can see what comes up next in chat. I don't know. I don't like it. Let's see if I can turn it off. But that looks like it doesn't want to let me. So, all right, whatever. It is what it is. And just so the trolls know, if I don't know you, I'm not letting you up. It has to really be somebody I know. Really interesting stuff going on. And then you have the valley here, and nothing's going on in the valley. Oh, I think I just sent out the wrong link. Yep, I did. See, folks, this is why I need an assistant. I'm sending the links out. I'm sending actually the wrong one out, but whatever. All right. Now I can close Messenger. I can see what's going on now. Perhaps. Hey, I don't know where you're at, Bob, but we're right there together. Hey, Cheer Beer, what's going on? Hey, Bob, where were you meant to be? Because, that'd be a lot easier to figure out. And then I can direct you in the right place to be. But if you meant to be here, check the mail for me too, Bob. Yeah, I'm trying to get my camera to work. I don't know what's going on. The last minute, it just said, nah, I'm not having it. It's Cheer Bear. It's just Cheer Bear. It's been a crazy day. It's just a weird day. I haven't had much sleep, so who knows how this is going to go. Hey, Shawnee, what's going on? Yeah, we're hanging out. I'm going to try Wednesdays at this time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. And still do Sundays at 9:30 p.m. Yeah, I don't know what my deal was last night. No idea. I tossed and turned no matter what. I mean, I was dog tired too. I mean, I should have gone to sleep fairly easy. No, I was wide awake. Yeah, that's right. You tell him, Kitty. And I'm trying to avoid taking anything, to help me sleep. I hate how they make me feel in the morning. or I'll sleep a little bit past the time I want to get up. So I'm trying to avoid, taking anything to sleep on. Yeah, I'm a little behind on chat here. We'll catch up though. We appreciate your support. Sure do. Every little bit helps. I don't know if I've got any left. Any tea left. I think all I've got is green tea left. Yeah. I don't know if green tea is really going to have the same effect, but working on planting a few onions, celery, and Asian greens before the rain comes this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But we had some rain this morning. No, I'm pretty sure green tea's got some caffeine in it. Unless you specifically buy some that doesn't. Yeah, it's raining there in Washington. Wow. Yeah. Well, I actually thought, well, it rained off and on all night. I know that. And usually listening to the rain puts me to sleep pretty easily. But I don't know. It was just like I don't know, like I was supposed to be up for something. So sleep just, I don't know. I got about an hour of sleep, I think. That wasn't helpful at all. But yeah, we had some rain and everything was soaked this morning. I don't think we got very much rain. I know it rained off and on all night, but it wasn't very hard at all, so that's good. So all my plants got a healthy dose of rain, but not overdone, just right. So just like if I went out there and watered it myself. So I transplanted beans that I had in the seed starter. I transplanted those outside into a grow bag. Checked on my tomatoes outside. Tomatoes are poking up out of the dirt. I wished I've gotten those into the ground earlier, but nah. Didn't get to them quick enough, early enough, but I think they'll be fine. Everything in the just about everything in the seed starter has popped up out of the soil. Marigolds look like they're going to be okay. I did, just for the heck of it, I started some cayenne pepper outside. Just wanted to see if it would work, and these are actually pepper flakes. They were in a shaker bottle that you buy off the shelf in the store, and I'll be damned if they're not growing. So got some peppers, cayenne peppers growing. At least I hope that's what they are. If not, then we'll find out. My strawberries have gone crazy. So I'm going to have to go back up there on top of the hill in the woods, grab some more soil, some of that dark, rich soil. It's got all that rotting material in it from up there in the woods. You get that out. I think I got one more container I could use, or I could just spread it out in one plot that I've got that I haven't grown anything in. I think I could probably turn the soil in with some of that organic stuff and from the woods, and I should be able to transfer some stuff to that, some strawberries, because where they're at right now, they're doing great. Even the ones that were in the ground, I didn't hold a whole lot of hope for the ones that were in the ground, but they seem to be doing really, really good. They've caught up with the strawberries that were in a container. So I got runners. So I'm going to take advantage of the runners and clip those and add them to some soil elsewhere. And depending on how many runners I can get off of that between those two plants, I should probably, just to guesstimate, probably have about 6 plants altogether. So we'll see. It could be more, it could be less, but I'll take it either way. So there's buds, there's flowers on those strawberries. So every time there's a strawberry, a flower, we're gonna have strawberries. So looking forward to that. I hope we get some decent sized ones this year, because last year was the first time that they were planted in the soil here. And they were sent to me in the mail about where to begin homestead. And so I had a feeling that this year is when they were really going to really take off. And I was right. They really did take off. So if nothing else, I'll have strawberries. But I would like to have a whole lot more strawberry plants, because, that's something I would eat. And I more than likely freeze some. Shawnee had to pot up some nasturtium. Yeah, I got some. I got some that actually reseeded itself, that was in the same container from last year, and that started up on its own. So yeah, that's that's cool. Actually, I didn't have to, because I didn't buy any more. I didn't buy any more nasturtium. So welcome in, Don. Good to see you in there. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Let me get caught up here. Shawnee's got 2 strawberry patches and just ordered 75 more strawberry plants. Oh, yeah. Never have too many strawberries. And that's something, I could eat. I don't care if it's winter, spring, summer, or fall. I could eat those any time of day or night. Make some a dip or something, or cream or something to go with those, or make a pie or whatever you want to. But me, I like to just eat them. Just dice them up or eat them whole. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. Strawberries is one of my favorite fruits, but yeah, we'll see. Hopefully this will be a good year for them. Let's check on the outdoors. At least that camera's. I think that camera's working. Yeah, that's working. Yeah, because I didn't buy any nasturtium seeds, and I realized that I had trouble with that pack of seeds last year. So only 3 of the plants actually came up. The rest of the seeds were bad, I guess. I don't know. But Yeah, just seeing that it reseeded itself, that was awesome. So those are looking pretty good. As you can see, it was that stretch. So I'm trying really hard not to yawn while I'm in here. That's, that would be rude, wouldn't it? As you can see, though, the rain moved out of the area, so we're good for now, and it's somewhere in the 60s. Uh, Last night we were in the 40s, so not only was it raining off and on, but it was it was chilly. I think we're expecting a couple more cold nights, but then we jump back up into the 70s and 80s. So I mean, I like the warm weather. I don't like anything above 80, and I don't mind like 32 degrees, but anything below that, forget it. Oh, there we go. Pardon me. The lack of sleep does. I'm hoping after the live stream I could just crawl over here on the couch, go to sleep, and I'm sure I'll wake up with a couple kittens in my lap or laying next to me. Right now, Paint is laying in the floor in the kitchen, and she's got all four of the kittens piled up on her asleep, using her for a pillow. I don't know. Good thing cats like warmth, because those babies have got to be warm. James Brown living in America. Yeah, Bob, I don't know, man. It, what's next, right? Because there's been so much craziness, and I'm trying not to bring any of it up, but I it a thought occurred to me last night. What would happen if they just things got so crazy in America that they called it the new America? I'd be like, okay, okay, I'm taking a flight. I'm out of here. This is no longer my country anymore. I don't know. I wouldn't defect. This is my country. I'm proud of it. But man, anything is possible these days. It's your wake up. It's your wake up music. Bob, my wake up music is first. It's my alarm on my phone that wakes me up, and then I'll sit there for a few minutes trying to wake up while I hear cats going meow meow. It's like you're not moving fast enough, human, and our food bowls are empty. Oh yeah, James Brown was cool. Ah, damn those copyright laws and rules and regulations. I'd be playing some right now, but yeah, they'll cite you for it. Slap you on the wrist. Say now, you can't play that. It's copyright. I'd be like, I'm pretty sure his family's getting well past rich off of his stuff now. You gotta do a macho dance on a Filipino channel. Why don't that surprise me, Bob? Oh man. I don't know if I will check that out or not. um, of course, if it's on YouTube, it has to be, relatively rated G, I suppose. Oh, okay. That's her birthday. Cool. Ms. Taken. We'll have to check her out. Yeah, that's awesome. But did you just lose a bet, or did you volunteer to do the macho dance? All right, well, you go for it, Bob. Only dance you'll ever see me do is when I stub my toe and I'm saying some choice words and hopping on one foot. Let's see, I'm trying to. What? Yeah, okay. Well, that's not working. Wow. I heard somebody say the other day that StreamYard was no, well, I'm not going to repeat what they said, but it was crap. We'll put it that way. Now I'm starting to believe them. The StreamYard is not. It's not working with me today. It's off doing its own little thing. Look at that. All right, Bob. A pink Speedo. Okay, that's an image I can't get out of my head now. That I haven't even seen you do it. Now, still, it's an image I can't get rid of now. Appreciate that, Bob. No, it'd be bad if I fell asleep on my own live. From what I hear, people have done that. Actually gone to sleep on their own live stream. Well, if I get that bad, I'll be hearing about it, I'm sure, for a week. He says, let's see, what is that? That's the bell peppers. Yeah, it's the green peppers. Green bell peppers. So one of the beans. There's the other three beans. I think those are. Wow, I cannot remember what those are. Don't think those are bush beans. Here's the strawberries. Here's the nasturtium and something I'm not sure. Lettuce, maybe? I don't know. I didn't put that in there. Guess I'll find out. There's sunflowers. Two sunflowers are actually too close together. Oh, it's a shame, really. I didn't catch on to that. Yeah, it might be all right. Hello, Mr. Darkpaw. Darkpaw's decided to join us. Go ahead, Kat. Would you like to take over? I'd like to see if maybe this other camera would work. Nah, it's gonna be a no. Thank you for flopping yourself down on my mouse. I appreciate that, kitty. I'm not 100% sure what's going on with my laptop camera. It's not wanting to come up. Is it? No, not today. No. Let's see if we could try another trick. Darkpaw is just begging for attention right now. That's defaulting. I don't know why. It's always something. Let's see. Hmm. It's still going back to that camera. I don't know if I'll probably have to unplug that camera, I guess, to make it work. Uh, wow. It's just like it, isn't it? You try a different time for a live stream, and then that's when things start to go sideways. Trying another option here real quick. And I'm not seeing it. Oh, you're there, Bob. I'm here. Well, yes, I'm just stuck with that camera. I don't know. I'll figure it out after the live stream. There's no reason for my laptop camera not to work. It worked a little while ago. Huh. All righty then. You know what I could do? I didn't think about earlier. Instead of wrestling with that um, see if I can bring in my phone in, and we'll just we'll see if we can trick StreamYard. Wow, look at that hawk. Wow, that was cool. Not sure if you all saw. There it goes again. Might be something out there in the field. Like your browser has lost connection to your camera. Are you serious? Restart your browser or computer if this continues. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Wow. Alrighty. It's going to be one of those days. All right, looks like I'm going to have to refresh this. So hopefully y'all don't lose me altogether. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Uh, of course, I got feedback. Uh, hmm. I have muted. Yeah, I see. let's see, it's not behaving itself, and still got an echo come through my headphones. Wow, I don't know. Just one of them things. That is really crazy. Well, we got this camera working on the phone anyway. Let me just get the phone to stand up. Shouldn't there be... Huh. There should be a way to go to landscape mode, shouldn't there? We just flip it. Nope, that turns me upside down. Oh, man. This is crazy. I will go with that anyway. Shopped on Earth Day sale. Nectarine, blueberries, Granny Smith apple, crimson. Oops, jumped. Hey, our treasured home, how you doing? Don't mind me, we're just having technical difficulties here. Here's Bob.
Oh.
Welcome, Bob. Bob wants to do. You're not gonna model your Speedo, are you?
No, that'll be on another channel.
It was not. I didn't want to have to do a bunch of editing, you know. Well, this camera deal. Well, I'm telling you.
Hello, Shawnee. Hello, Treasure Home. Yeah. That's one of the Filipino channels I go to. Friday's her birthday, so she wanted me to do a macho dance wearing a pink Speedo, you know. So, well, thanks for giving me some warning. I'll weld together a stainless steel pole so I can give you a pole dance on your birthday.
Bob, please don't go woke on us.
Oh my God. I like some of the Filipino channels because the Filipino ladies are usually working all over the world, you know, Hong Kong, Dubai, everywhere. And a lot of them are their sweethearts are with them on the panels and stuff. You know, I'm pretty respected because I've been married to one for 20 years. So,
Why,
yeah. I was thinking about giving her some kind of a. Well, I let them spread a rumor around about me because they don't really know me because I don't blend my Facebook with my YouTube. I don't do that, you know, and they don't know much about me. So I let them spread a rumor around that I'm a Seattle serial killer, cannibal, necrophiliac. Yeah, necrophiliac with syphilis.
I worry about you, Bob.
Yeah.
I wonder why I don't have the option to mute the StreamYard on the phone. Like I turn my volume down on the phone, and I had to put the headphones in because the feedback. Oh, wait a minute. That's weird. Oh no, Bob's getting a Speedo.
Yeah. 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 I think a Speedo would be a little over the top, you know.
Nah. What made you think that?
I might put on a pistol belt or some kind of fighting gear and do a little dance for her, but Speedo at my age, nah.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're able to entertain them on their birthday.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be memorable.
Some of my SHTF gear, all camouflage and everything, pistol and all,
Yeah.
might do something like that. But yeah, Speedo and on a pole dance, that's just not going to happen.
Oh well.
Yeah, Shawnee. I also forgot to throw in. Okay, I'm a Seattle serial killer, cannibal, necrophiliac, lottery winner. So I got money.
Oh man.
With syphilis. Yeah, that's my description. They all laugh about it though.
Oh, so you say you're my long lost uncle?
There you go. Yeah, daddy.
Oh, daddy.
Daddy. Papa. No, I'm not your papa. You want money? You want money? You go ask my wife.
Yeah, she's in charge.
Yeah.
Of the money. It didn't sound right, did it?
Mm-mm.
But okay, so I had to turn on auto rotate because I guess. Hey, Passamaquoddy. It's been it's been a technology breakdown day today, I guess. Oh well. So this works.
The old cat don't seem to be too bothered about it.
Nah, he don't care. As long as he's in front of Dad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the shirt. Oh, well, the cat's in the way. One lab accident away from being a supervillain. It's got Sheldon. So maybe that was an omen. I don't know. Things are going to go sideways on my channel today just because I wanted to do a daytime live. It's out of the norm.
Well, as soon as I show up, it's automatically going to go sideways. So.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah. No, that's gutter. Sideways is like.
Oh, sideways is here, but gutter is
like foobar. Foobar. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Without actually saying the words. Foobar. Well, don't know what the deal is that it's wanting to stay on the outdoor camera. It's like, I don't recognize your other camera. Oh, well.
I was going to go out and Mrs. selected a couple of daisies she wants me to plant. And I got one last rhubarb to plant. And I was all ready to go, had my coffee, breakfast, and it's still raining out there right now. So yeah. I'll wait till it stops. What's going on, Carol, down there in South Florida sunshine?
Hey, South Florida sunshine. I didn't even see her sneak in. Well, I'll tell you what, she's crafty.
She turned on
Like
her stealth
ninja.
mode. She's a
She's like
ninja.
ninja.
She's a ninja hottie.
Passamaquoddy was late because she was arguing with her doctor. It was getting bad when you have to argue with your doctor.
Oh, I don't usually talk about stuff, but medical stuff, but went to the urologist, the guy who cut all the cancer out of my bladder and all that a couple years ago, and went through horrible cancer treatment after that. And Mrs. and I went to him yesterday, and he says, well, you've been cancer free for a couple years here, so we'll just have you stop in every 6 months and do a UA to check for cancer cells, and you're free to go. I was like, ha ha! Good news. Good news.
That's really good news.
You bet it is, man. That cancer treatment was really miserable. About the time I'd get over it, then I have to have another round. But that's all done. Move past that, and life is good. Yeah.
God is good.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That is awesome. Hey, Tonette. Yeah, Tonette, we thought I was thinking I would try to do 2 lives a week. Still doing the 9:30 p.m. Sunday Eastern time, and then I'm going to do the Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So, but of course, the first time I decided to do a daytime live, that's when everything decides to go sideways. So, whatever. I'll have it worked out before the next one. Ain't nothing but a thing. But, I mean, that's not a bad view to look at, honestly. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's all green, blue. Look at those big puffy clouds out there. Yeah, I don't know, Tonette. Maybe I could just start doing a 24/7 live, 365. I don't know if I want that. No, that's too much work, because you have to be careful that you're not walking through the house in your boxers or less. And I don't want to do Big Brother. That's been done. They made money off of it. Yeah. Well, no, I don't think I'll do a 24/7, 365 live. But I don't know how people could do that. I guess there are channels that do that.
I see some channels that, like one that I subscribe to. It's over in Davao City, where they've got a camera mounted up on a light pole, and they'll just turn the camera on and watch traffic for 20 hours a day, and that's how they get their viewing hours or whatever.
Just aside from the view, just look, Bob. Is anything going on out there? It's interesting.
Just the rolling hills of Kentucky. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I love it when it's green.
Yep.
Some would say it's beautiful in the snow, but I'm just like, yeah, no, not really. You don't have to check the mail going down this hill in the snow and ice on on top of dirt and gravel.
Yeah, the folks that live in the warm climates don't know the joy of snow and ice and walking on it and breaking your tailbone, Yeah.
Yeah, Tonette, I'm having to use my readers a lot too. My Dollar General glasses. So let's see. Shawnee's saying he's okay. Let me go back here. There are bills being wrote in these states in New York, Illinois, New Jersey, Missouri, and Pennsylvania to try and ban certain ingredients in foods that lead to cancer, like dyes. These bills will be we'll need to pass votes in the House committee, Senate, and gain a signature from the governor before they become law. Let's hope they spread all over America. If passed, they are currently not set to come into force until January 2027. Well, there's a whole lot that could be said about that, and I'm 100% for it. But what needs to have done 10 years ago was to put a stop to putting all the crap in our food in the first place that's making everyone so sick. That's what they should have done a long time ago. You know, you could read your I would be curious to have some ingredients side by side from like 10, 15 years ago to today. And side by side, let's say there were Cheez-Its. We look on the box, and I bet you the ingredients is shorter 15 years ago than what it is today. Just so much crap in the food. No wonder we all feel like crap.
Well, I whooped cancer. Bring it. Bring it. I mean, I'm just not afraid of it anymore. You know.
Do not tempt fate, Bob.
Yeah, I'm not recommending it, but not recommending it is not fun. But I'm just grinding up paper for my lawn fertilizer. What an exciting life into retirement.
Hey, you did all that work and get up every single day of your life to go to work, and now you have a chance to sit back and just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want to. You do it in your boxers or your Speedo.
Yeah, my pink Speedo. That's coming up, man. Watch out.
Oh yeah. So much soy protein and MSG to cheapen down the products. Tonette's saying, Bob, may you stay well.
Thank you, Miss Tonette. Appreciate it. Tonette, are you a Filipina? That's a Filipino name. Guess not.
You're allergic to MSG. That's, well, it is another good reason to stay away from it, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
I coughed and the cat jumped. Oh, you're a good kitty, mostly.
That's good, kitty. When you're around, you know how they are when you're sleeping.
Oh well, yeah, he might be part of the reason I didn't get any sleep last night.
Probably.
He was constantly moving around. Let's see. Tonette says no. I know there are Tonettes around there, but my mother got creative with her mother and my father's mother's names instead of Antoinette. Oh, and forgive me.
Antoinette.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
All right. Donetta and Marta.
Yeah, my brain didn't want to read. Sorry. Another reason why sleep is a very important thing when you're almost 60.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm 57, Bob. What the hell?
I'm 60. Yeah.
No, I'm trying to evidently I'm trying to
Well,
catch up with you or something.
oh man, you got a lot of catching up to do.
Oh,
I'm completely brain damaged, but I'm proud of it. I live with it and I'm proud of it.
Dane Bramage. I got it.
Yep. That
Yeah.
too.
So their mama woke up, left them laying there on the floor. She must have just got right up. Just I'm done dealing with these kids. Bass McQuaddy says I've had bladder cancer removed 3 times. Wow. Once is too much. I'm fixing to snatch a baby up. Because I can't sleep, then a baby can't sleep either. Let's see here. Oh no, that's forgot it's on my phone. Turn it on there. There we go. Oh yeah.
There's a baby. Hello, baby.
I was asleep. He got me up and woke me up and everything. He's so mean.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. Oh, you just got that face. Just got that little face. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You want the couch? Well, at least it's purring. At least it's not totally mad at me. Good deal.
Well, how's that for fertilizer for the grass? It's all chopped up paper with mixed with fireplace ash.
Oh yeah.
Should work out. Yeah. Worms will eat it. That's a fact.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Turn into fertilizer.
Yeah. I'm sure the cats didn't. Yeah, I'm sure the cats were protesting the whole time the doggo was there. Hey, don't you hiss at that baby. I know it's not yours, but still, don't be hissing at it. Would you want Paint to go in there and hiss at your babies? She's not
Don't
even
start a
listening.
ruckus. Don't start a ruckus. Mm-hmm.
She turned her back to me. She's not even listening. She's like, human, don't mess with me today. Oh, the cat's got extra treats. Yeah, that's awesome. I hear a plane.
That's a heavy.
That's more than one prop, isn't it?
Yeah. Sounds almost like a C-130, maybe.
Well, let's just find out. All right, watch your paws. I see him getting close to the keyboard. You think I don't notice things like that, Cat? Do not mess with the master.
Oh, you're going to go out and do some composting, roll that stuff around a little bit?
You know what? Let's see. It's running slow for some reason. That was. Wow, really? That was a single prop? A Piper PA 28140. This is a baby plane.
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah, I got some of these ashes out of my burn pit. Mixing it in with ripped up paper.
Do that again.
Huh?
Do that again? I didn't see it.
Oh, it's just out of my burn pit, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I got one of those steel things that you can burn stuff in.
Yeah.
It's a combination of household paper and tree roots and whatever junk out there. I just burn it up.
Yeah.
I thought of that last night. Why don't I just take the junk mail, mix it in with the ashes, and throw it out in the grass? You know.
Absolutely.
Why not?
It's where it belongs anyway.
Yeah. Well, it makes nice green grass, man.
There you go. I don't know why my messengers popped up like that. There we go. Stop. Okay. So there's the plane. We're on the left. That's the aircraft type. It's registration number and it's registered in America. Barometric altitude was 4,900 feet. I would explain why it sounded so loud.
Oh, he's pretty close to the ground. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this hill back here behind me is about 3,000 something. So above average terrain. So he was, yeah. That one makes a lot of trips back through here. He's sound like he was giving it all his got. Probably had a hot date or had to use the restroom. Awfully bad.
Yeah, there's some exclusive communities in the Northwest here where, well, I mean, they've got to be like surgeons and on and on and on, very wealthy people that there's only one road in, but it's gated off, and there's a municipal airstrip, and their driveways are made so they can drive their private planes right up to their houses, you know. But them folks got money. Yeah.
Donette says, remind me never to fly near you, Barry. Remind me to buy a plane and take lessons first. Mm-hmm. There's Bob. There's a family owned airstrip, not too far from me.
Yeah.
I think the man has passed away. I don't think there was anybody else in the family that flew. They had a hangar and they had their own, runway and everything. It wasn't. I think it was dirt. I'm pretty sure it was dirt.
Yeah.
You used to be able to see it on Google Earth, but last time I checked, you couldn't tell a plane had made any, you know when a plane has made a lot of, just like if you run a car across the grass enough, you're going to leave, a path.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm assuming the person's probably passed away or they just got to the point where they can't fly anymore. But yeah, they had their own little hangar and they had a windsock and they.
hmm Fellow you heard fly by a little while ago is probably got to head into the city and maybe as a doctor has a private practice or something.
Yeah, that one makes a lot of trips over here, and
hmm
he's going to the airfield over here, about 14 miles north of me.
Okay.
There's a little airstrip over there, and they call it Boyle County, or Boyle County Airfield or something like that.
hmm
And it's not a huge airport, but a lot of small planes, Lear jets, and all the. Let's see, every year they usually have a hot air balloon event going on. It's a hot air balloon race.
Well, that's cool. That'd be fun.
Yeah, you go ahead for free and watch. You watch them fill them up and take off, and I don't know how much of a race that really is. I think it's more of a benefit type thing.
Oh, okay.
But because there's no way you could set all the balloons off at the same time, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they could. Well, they're usually propane, aren't they? So
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
they
We've
wouldn't
had
be
some of
too.
those. hmm
They wouldn't be too bad on fuel. I mean, propane is certainly cheaper than aircraft fuel right now. Uh, Last I checked, their airport, the fuel up there was $5 a gallon for aircraft fuel. So
Oh, is that for aviation gasoline or
yeah,
for okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's some very, very clean stuff there.
They, I mean, it's a fairly well taken care of airport. Trying to think of the actual name of it. Danville Boyle County Airport. Yeah, Stuart Powell. It's named after some important person here in Kentucky.
Okay. Somebody's got fame and fortune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So its full name is Danville Boyle County Airport, Stuart Powell Field.
Okay.
Its code is DBK.
DVK.
So any of you pilots that were curious, it's DBK.
Well, there's a bunch of municipal airstrips all over the Puget Sound area. There are a lot of them, a whole bunch of them.
At all their operations actually come out of Lexington Airport. So, approach and um, tower and all that is handled out of Lexington, but they're like an hour and 40 minutes south of Lexington Airport, but they take care of all the radio stuff over there. So they don't have any radios at Stuart Powell. Well, they might have a more local one. I know they've got a weather thing going on over there. Yeah, there's their website. I was raised around aircraft or airports like that, the little ones.
Yep. They're all over here. Bunches of them.
There's a big jet. No, I thought for a minute that was a Concorde. I'm like, they
No,
decommissioned a
no,
Concorde years ago.
no. It's like a Bombardier.
Probably, yeah. I think that's early Piper Cub. Or Piper, it's probably a trainer.
It's hard for me to tell anymore of the Piper Cubs from the Cessnas and all that. There's just
That's a,
so many.
well, it just changed on me. Oh, I see. It's a slideshow.
And the Bonanzas and the Piper Cubs and blah, 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 blah.
There
So
you
many
go.
of them. Mm-hmm.
That's a Piper Cup.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the early ones. It doesn't have the paint that I'm used to seeing on the Piper. Yeah. Little kid enjoy. Hey, kitty, watch it. Well, I tell you what, you are just taking up everything. Would you like to take over the show too? Yeah. Oh, yeah, right there. Fuel. We'll see what it is. It's probably gone up. Oh, wow. Look at this. Our airfield features a variety of fueling services to fit your journey's needs, including 100 LL and Jet A2 24-hour self-service. Shell brand fuel supplied by Titan Aviation Fuels. All major credit cards accepted. 6 to 8 foot ladders located at pumps for your convenience. I imagine. Fuel is tested daily and passes all quality inspections. Check for current fuel prices. And it's operations. Fuel available. They did say check for fuel prices. I did click on it. Report ownership, instrument procedures. Oh, okay. Right here. So, $5 for, I guess, for the light plane, and then jet fuel's like $5.24 a gallon. Yeah. Wow. I guess we shouldn't complain too much if our prices go up, because they're going to triple over there.
Yeah, they won't. Everything says aviation grade. It's a lot more expensive than anything else. Aviation, marine,
Yeah. Let's see. Catch up on chat. Tonette says Bob is reminding me that I have to get out to my compost pile.
Yeah, I'm going to bounce out of here, Barry, and get all geared up so I can go out and plant some flowers.
All right. I'm glad you joined us. And
all right. Thanks for having me up here.
You have a great evening over there.
Later, everybody.
Yeah, there's about 2 or 3 flight paths over this house here, this valley. And the oddest thing is when you don't hear any air traffic at all. It's creepy, actually. Kind of like when the train doesn't run. You don't hear the train run up the road. It's kind of creepy. I haven't heard the the rails at all today. Oh, well, never mind. There they are. I wonder. I guess my scanner it is turned off. Must be because I had to bring it up on my my base station here. How odd. Let me see if I can switch cameras here on the phone. Okay. Ah, good deal. All right. And there's the railroad punched into that radio. I know. It's radio stuff. How boring. Look, it doesn't want to focus because I'm shaking the camera. I haven't quite figured out how to get the change the channels on the microphone. You're supposed to be able to. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Focus, you turd. Focus. And that's Marine. Where's channel 5? Where's channel 4? Where's 3? Where's 2? Where's 1? That's a repeater channel. Let's see if we can get that repeater today. That'll be a no. Yeah, I can't really see this very well. Is that it? That might be it. Nope. And that phone is getting hot. Yeah, that might be it right there. That was a good possibility. I'm just not getting out to that repeater. It's a very good possibility. I could be using the wrong one too. WRQC 947. Yeah, and of course nobody's around to answer the radio. Yeah, I can relate to that, Passamaquoddy. I think I'm about done on radio stuff, but there's some preps, other preps I need, and just can't seem to get ahead on the game here. So I don't know. Totally understand that. Let's see here. There's a local channel we talk on. And of course, it doesn't want to Come on, focus, you little turd, you. Hmm. I don't have. I don't think I. No, I don't have. I don't have EMS on this one because uh, it would be too easy to make a key up, and then I could be interfering, and I don't want to get in trouble, so I don't put it on there. There is a transmit stop option in the menu, but it's it's a pain in the butt. I just don't feel like setting all that up. Yeah, they Shawnee, they more than likely went to P24 system, which is highly encrypted, and yeah, our county did too. Most of the law enforcement across America has gone to digital P25, and it's I won't say it's hard to decrypt, because any Joe Schmo can plunk down if they wanted to. Very expensive, but if you wanted to, you could buy a P25 radio. It would be way up there. Well, more. It'd be more over $1,000 for just the radio system. Then you'd have to pay somebody to set that thing up unless you're really, really, really tech savvy. That's way above my pay grade. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, that's our tax dollars at work right there, and we should have a say in it, but we don't really. And it's just like, I sound like I'm beating a dead horse here, but like all the crap we've been dealing with, listening to EMS over here, and just horrible communications. The radios are horrible, and some of the people don't know how to talk into the radio. They're talking like this right here, or they're too far away from the microphone, just mumbling. And I'm like, finally, yesterday or day before, I heard EMS say, "Can you please speak up?" I was like, "You go, girl, you go." Finally, somebody said something. It's just ridiculous if you can't communicate properly, which is very, very important, obviously, in EMS and law enforcement and fire departments. Then, yeah, maybe you should find another line of work where you don't have to talk. But again, if the radios are crap too, then you got two problems. You might have three if you get a lawsuit because your family member got hurt, and or worse. Yeah, well, and it does keep people away. It does keep the criminals from uh, doing things that they shouldn't be doing, because a lot of them will use a scanner. They used to use analog scanners to be a step ahead of the law enforcement, but now there's a CB radio. Oh, Lord have mercy! I mean, all the scanners that could pick up the new P25 digital stuff are $400 or more. And Cobra put out this 40 channel CB radio that has the digital scanner built into it. And I thought, well, that's cool. All right. Take care, Tonette. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Not every state allows a scanner in a vehicle unless you're law enforcement, fire, EMS, or a ham radio operator. Or in some cases, a very rare case, you can write your state and I think the governor's office or something and get special permission, like if you're a storm chaser. But it's you're better off being a ham radio operator or EMS, law enforcement, fire to have a scanner. So some states won't allow you to have that. And well, that 40 channel CB is cool that it has a scanner in there. Your best bet if you do get pulled over is turn that thing off or turn it down, because they look for things like that. You don't want to get caught with one in there when they have state laws that say you can't have it, unfortunately. But if you're careful, it's kind of like the whole radar detector. You could speed. That's certainly something I want to hear every day. That is Norfolk Southern's robot telling them that everything's okay with the train tracks and the train. But anyway, it's like the radar detectors. You could speed until that thing goes off, but they keep getting more sophisticated with these radar detectors or radar guns, and eventually one day you won't be able to use that radar detector. In some states they pull you over and they see it. I've heard horror stories when they rip them out of the dash, stomp them right there on the pavement. But it's probably some folklore for you there. I've never seen or heard of that, but rumors get around, I guess. Just I suppose to try to convince people just not to have one in their car. But yeah, for $400 or a little over $400, you can have P25 scanner in your vehicle and still listen. But and then you've got scanner apps. You've got RadioReference.com has a streaming service that you could put your scanner or CB or ham radio on there and stream it live to people. It's just audio. And there's some people that have those scanners for their county published, but if I was going to do something underhanded, which I'll never do, but I'm just using this as an example, a live stream of a scanner would be the worst thing ever, and it definitely gets you in trouble because there's network delays. By the time you heard that message, it could have been up to 2 minutes old, and you may not be safe to break the law. So. I have a kitten playing with my shoe. I can feel it batting at my shoe. Yeah. I figure as long as, you use the radio equipment in a responsible manner, you'll never have any problems. And FCC enforcement actions are usually, if they're going to bust you, If the Federal Communications Commission is going to bust you, it's because somebody ratted you out. Like using a radio that's not meant for the service that you're using it for. Like if you got a 10-meter ham rig and you modify it, use it on CB so you have more power, more channels, that kind of thing. Somebody has to actually know that that's what you're running and then make a complaint to the FCC. Yeah, so the FCC is complaint driven. They're not out there wasting manpower and money with their little vans triangulating every signal that's out there. Somebody had to make a complaint. Welcome in, Lucy Warren's World. So yeah, it's, you don't cause problems for people, then nobody's going to write to the FCC or call the FCC or email them and, get you in trouble. So you got a radio, use it responsibly. Wish I could say that for CB radio. I've got 3 and I don't even use them because just the way people act on there. Matter of fact, there are some scanners on YouTube that are live. There's a live CB, or he comes in here once in a while. Well, he comes in on evening streams on Sunday. Popcorn 913. He live streams his CB radio 24/7. So he's got a live stream. That's always connected. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Let me I have to mute. I'm gonna have to mute that because I can't talk over it. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I could stream one of these radios. I mean, Lord knows I've got plenty. I haven't really thought about that, but I could live stream the outdoor camera that you're seeing on the screen, and then play plug the audio directly into my laptop, and you could hear what I hear on the radio. Granted, it's not always active, but when it is, there are days where the radio is just nonstop chatter. You know what? I'll tell you what. Well, yeah. What he does is he points the camera at his CB radio while it's turned on. Occasionally, you'll hear him get on it. I'm just gonna go ahead and give him a free promotion here. So what it's all about is promoting other channels, not just mine. Let me see here if I can find it. And I know I've got him on my list of channels. Might be easier just to type if I just type it in. Yeah, okay. I got such a long list of channels that I support and everything, and I would be here all day looking in the list of Okay. Uh, there you go. Looks like he's running an old console base station. It's an oldie but a goodie. Yeah, there's a lot of noise on the radio today, it looks like. Yeah. That gives you an idea what I think he has I think he has a radio room, so it's a room set off to the side where all his stuff is. I'm not 100% sure on that. Some other channels that I watch that occasionally just have a live stream, and the guy talks both to his audience on YouTube, and then he talks on the CB at the same time. And 21 SC, I believe, is the name of his channel. Yeah, all my stuff's in the living room, so nothing fancy here. But I used to have a radio room years ago. Had all my radios in there, whatnot. But that was back in the dial-up days. Would not have caught me trying to stream anything on 56K. I don't think that would have worked out too well. And Darkpaw thinks he sees something outside. I'm not quite sure what. He's pacing back and forth. Kind of drive me a little crazy. I don't know. I should think on that. I might live stream my radio and just I really don't have a camera that I could run dedicated to the radio itself, but I can always point that, use the weather cam, which is up on the screen right now, and then stream the audio. I don't know. I have to give it some thought. And then, when I decide to actually do a live stream like what I'm doing right now, I could break into it, start a whole new one, and do the live stream. When that ends, just go back to streaming the radio. I might do that. Look at my audio cords and everything, and I might be able to patch it right into my mixing board. I'm not sure I don't know what's going on with Darkpaw. He has paced back and forth. He sees something out there. It's got his attention. I wonder if it's a neighbor's cat. Oh, it's not? Then what is it? What is it, Darkpaw? What are you worried about? What is it out there? He's not telling. He's not giving out his secrets. Coming, having more, the more I think about it, my scanner would be perfect for that, and then I could rig up an antenna outside so the reception is good. It's kind of hit and miss inside the house because it just has a rubber duck on it, but I could put together an antenna outside, dedicate the scanner to it. That's a possibility. It been almost 2 hours, and see, about an hour and 48 minutes. So we'll take it to the top of the hour, and then I'm going to call it and get a couple hours of sleep. Try to get a nap in since I didn't get any sleep last night. I'm definitely feeling it. Wow, look at that. It's so pretty out there. The wind is getting up. Look at that tree over here. That tree to the right. Absolutely beautiful in this valley when everything blooms out. Yesterday started out really bright and pretty like that, and it got all cloudy on us. And the rain didn't start till like after dark. So, like I said earlier, I was happy to see some rain. That meant I didn't have to haul some water out to the plants. It's a free water. Yeah. I mean, I can't really complain about my water bill. My water bill stays down below, usually around $30. So, I've seen it less than $30 at times. So I really can't complain. And, they get pretty high marks as far as the water quality goes. And the water's sourced out of a lake in Liberty, Kentucky. So it's actually Lake Liberty. So it comes out of a man-made lake. The same deal with the next county over. They get their water out of a man-made lake. So it really depends on how much rainfall we have. And we here a while back, we got pretty close to not enough water in the lake. So we desperately at that time needed the rain. So, as the good Lord would have it, He let us have rain just at the nick of time. That was a good deal. Got us out of that drought. Not so much a drought, but darn near a water shortage. And the main thing is they didn't try to stick that, didn't try to stick us with any extra fees or anything because of that drought or, the lack of water. Yeah, we weren't without water. We were just asked to be, conservative with our water usage, which, it makes sense. Get a practice run right there. You think about that. That's a practice run. Things go belly up in this country. We'll probably be rationing water anyway. So why not a couple practice runs along the way? Kind of way I look at it. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it off here early, and definitely gonna grab me a nap. And don't forget, I'll still be live 9:30 p.m. on Sunday. That's Eastern time. 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, right here on Storms, Radios, and Cats. And I want to thank Shawnee, Lucy Warren's World, Tonette, Bob, Carol, Bess McQuaddy. Let's see, we've had, just looking back in the chat here, our treasured home, Nancy, she was here. Let's see, Dawn was here. Yeah. And Cher Bear was here. And thank you all for coming in. You guys are awesome. And so I'll do this every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. And hopefully the cameras will work the way they're supposed to next time. And I'll have the camera all sorted out before Sunday's live stream. Guys, have a great afternoon, great evening, and stay safe out there. Keep prepping, and I'll catch you on the flip side.